You okay? We're recording.
Are you gonna cry? Hush your mouth.
Dennis has been in an angry mood today.
Angry!
He's hurting everybody's feelings.
I'm an angry bird.
He's an angry bird.
He's an angry bird.
All right.
Oh!
We've never played it. We're going to use that again. We're going to read it. You're going to hear that
A lot.
again. Hey, welcome to the Tim.
Dustin!
And
Why do you keep saying that?
and
Dennis.
hey, this
Why are
is.
these in front here?
Yes, you may notice the LSU gnomes. This is Raymond and Evangeline, and they are gnomes representing my home state and home university because we had a big game this weekend against Alabama.
Go Tigers!
Crimson Tide. That's right. Should be the Go Tigers versus the Roll Tide. So hope you'll be rooting for LSU like I will be. We would appreciate it.
I think it's about to be low tide.
That's right. I've never heard that. That's funny.
I'm liking the chance.
We do a whole
I
deal.
think you'll win the football game.
We do a whole deal when Roll Tide fans say Roll Tide, we say around the toilet bowl. So anytime you hear somebody say Roll Tide, you can say around the toilet bowl.
Let's try it.
Ready?
Roll tide.
Around the toilet bowl. All right, very nice. So last week we spent some time talking a little bit about Facebook and had a couple comments from you guys about it. So thanks for the 11 of you that watched the whole 15 minutes. That was awesome. This week we'll take a few.
That's scriptural. Those that persevere to the end will be saved.
That's true. And we rewarded you with chips.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. See, you're picking that.
Product placement.
That's right. So the same thing. We'll give you a code word at the end of the video. Here's what we're going to do, though, I think. Everybody who comes up to us this weekend and gives us a code word, we're going to enter your name into a little drawing. A little drawing.
It's roaring.
That way you won't tell all your friends what the code word was because you don't want to have too many people in there.
That's right. You're going to increase your chances.
Yes. And the winner will get a bag of chips.
two bags of chips.
2 bags of chips. Yes. So, and a free soda of your choice as long as you pick either Coke or Sprite. Notice it's Christmas colors. Christmas colors.
That's right. That's right.
It's beginning. So anyway, today we want to take a few minutes and talk about music. We know music is an important part of all of our lives. Probably most of the time we have music playing when we're in our car, at home, studying, doing homework. I was driving into the office Wednesday morning, and every student I saw at the bus stop had little earbuds in, listening to music before school. So I know it's a very, very much part of your life, and everybody's passionate about their music. So just wanted to give a few thoughts on what some things that may help you process the kind of music you listen to. When I think about music, I think of 3 categories. There's positive music, which is music that honors God, worship songs, songs like by Casting Crowns, that may not be a worship song, but it's a song reminding you about who God is, or teaching you or challenging you to live and reveal the kingdom. There's negative music, which is promoting a lifestyle that goes against what God would want. And so, that's promoting, promiscuous sex, illicit alcohol, drug use,
angry behavior,
excessive violence or angry behavior, just abusive stuff. It's not to be negative music. And then there's probably most music falls into a neutral category, which is neither positive nor negative, where it's songs about love, a pure love song, not like a sexual love song, but just a love song, or songs about like some of the new Jamie Grace stuff that's out, where it's not really singing about God, but it's not bad either. It's just fun, happy stuff.
Mindless entertainment.
Mindless entertainment. And so we would obviously, you could probably fill in the blanks what we're going to say next. You should listen as much as you can to positive music, especially when you're struggling emotionally. If you're down, if you're depressed, if you had a bad day, positive music that reminds you of God's presence in your life is a pretty important thing. So I would encourage you to listen to that. Certainly it's appropriate to listen to a neutral music. That's just fun, lighthearted, when you're just kicking it with some friends. Music you can dance to. I whip my hair, which I can actually whip my hair.
Yes,
I'm not going to, but I could if I wanted to.
Aren't you getting your haircut today?
I am getting a haircut today. Not a lot, though. Just a little bit. I'll decide a little bit.
I hope you don't. I hope you only pay a little bit.
Just the dead ends.
Just, the split ends. Anyway, so nothing wrong with neutral music. And you really should avoid negative music. Music that promotes things that aren't biblical, aren't scripturally supported. I can remember my youth pastor, we're having this conversation, and he said, if you're listening to a song that you'd be embarrassed if your mom heard you listening to, probably not a good idea. And so think about that. Dennis had a great idea.
Jesus we're listening.
Or your mom or Jesus. So Dennis, tell me your idea about kind of an action point related to their iPod.
Well, you can go through on your iPod and pretty much guarantee by looking at the titles, whether you should be listening to that or not. And just because you paid for it doesn't mean you got to listen to it.
Yeah.
Okay. And the other thing you can do is there are internet available radio stations that you can use. Pandora is one of them, and you can select by category. And when you do it that way that you're going to be safe, because it's going to give you similar genres of artists and music that are probably going to fall into that positive or neutral category.
Yeah, I use Pandora. What I love about it, I can type in just an artist name that I like, so I use Need to Breathe a lot, and it'll play Need to Breathe songs, but it'll also play songs by other artists that are similar to Need to Breathe. So I know I'm going to get music that's positive, and it has a funky beat that I can really jam out to it.
Wow.
So yeah.
Funky beat.
You want to chime in on anything about this there, Dustine?
Just that, I mean, music is, it's so easy to say, oh, well, I only like rap, or I only like, acoustic stuff or whatever. Man, there's just so much positive music out there right now that spans every genre anymore. I mean, from Lecrae to Need to Breathe to, so really, if you want to find a genre that you like, you can find positive stuff out there.
Well, and if you're worried about it and say, I don't listen to the words. The truth is, if you're listening to it repeatedly, there's no way not to.
That's right.
There's no way not to be influenced by the message of a song, even if you're listening to it for the beat. And I would say, I haven't talked with these guys about it, but I'm going to put it out there to say, if you're struggling that you have an artist that you really like the music that they write and not necessarily their words, talk to us and we'll help you find a similar artist that falls into one of those safe categories.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, here's what we'll do. Starting, maybe not this Wednesday night, but in a couple Wednesday nights to come, we'll start playing just a variety of positive music of all different genres, so that you can get a little sample. You can know, hey, I like this sound, who is this? And then you can come ask Dennis and he can tell you who the artist is. And so we'll start buying some CDs that we can use, or buying some iTunes stuff that we can use, and you can hear it.
I've got another idea.
All right, throw it out there.
How about on Sundays, couple of Sundays, we have one of the ministry breakouts is, hey, music. You maybe one Sunday you can come in, Dennis, and kids can come in and just basically, hey, you guys can go through, hey, look, this is good stuff, and different genres of different artists. I mean, that gives 30 minutes of really sitting down one-on-one and being able to throw that against somebody that knows a lot about music like yourself.
And this is not an indictment against people for. We're not saying that you're listening to bad music necessarily. We're just saying be discriminatory.
Yeah.
And if you're one of those people that has already made this shift in your music category, we'd be interested in hearing your ideas too about how that shift was for you and how we can provide some information to those of you that are still making that shift.
There's a website, I don't know the web address, I'll put it on the screen right here. It's an Interlink is the company, and they actually make a music comparison chart where you can, I don't know if it's this much functionality, but at least it's a chart that you can say, if you like this band, here are some positive bands that sing similar genres. So we can find some of that stuff too. So we'll put a web address on the screen here, and you can pull it up too. Cool. So there you go. Our 6 minutes of deep thoughts, or not so deep thoughts, but at least thoughts. All right. So a few announcements for you. One, normal schedule this weekend, including morning and evening and Wednesday night. So
morning will come.
Morning will come, and evening
and Wednesday will come.
Or Jesus comes back. One of those two. That's true. But if you need to know what that schedule is, you can go to fusionrumc.com, and you can look on the bottom left of that main page and see our weekly schedule. Got 2 upcoming events, fellas.
11/11/11. It's coming. It's going to be here. A week from
tonight.
November 11th,
Oh.
2011, Revenge of the 11.
Revenge of the
11. 11. That was an attempt at 3D.
It's better when we're closer.
Can
We're-
sound
you're
be
right, it's
3D?
right. Oh, sure.
Really?
Anyway,
I thought that was
great
visual.
night of fun. Games, music, excitement, snacks.
Snacks.
No dinner.
Surprises.
but
I will
snacks.
say this: we are going to have a game involving fortune cookies.
Ooh.
Oh, very
Right.
good. Fortune cookie.
Why you got to pick on the Asian population?
Because I'm Asian.
Lo siento to our Asian population. Anyway, it's $7. You can pay ahead of time by going to this link right here that we're going to put. Although we decided we couldn't put a link
No,
on there.
but
But you
we
can go to
put
the
website and then
we
they
put
go
the-
bottom right.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go. And also you can register through Facebook. We'd love to know how many people are coming ahead of time. Bring friends. Bring as many people as possible. You don't like that? It's like, it is not a nervous. This would be a nervous tick.
No, that's a nervous thing. That's a
You're a nervous
presentation thing. It's like some preachers. Sometimes when people speak, they only look to one side of the room. They never look to the other side. That's
Well,
a
that's
nervous
because
tick.
I don't look to this side. Okay, so Revenge of the 11s is
Dustin.
just come on November 11th.
Yes, next Friday night is going to be awesome. Dustin.
Disciple now.
Now.
2011.
11.
It is going to be amazing.
Amazing.
The theme is the mask.
That's right.
It is going to be an amazing evening, weekend. Don't forget, Michael Middleton will be there, leading worship. Wow.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Do what?
Do it. Look at that face.
Yes, keep going, Dustin, please.
Michael Middleton will be leading worship. It's going to be amazing.
And he might post a video on the wall this week.
We are hoping.
So be on the lookout.
It'll be a weekend of fun, surprises, great food at some locations. It is just
And
a
not so great food at others.
and not so great as others, I guess. No,
Wow.
not at all. Invite your friends. What a great way to bring friends to just a really exciting event with Pastor Tim and Dennis and myself and many other great adults that want to love on you guys.
And what did we say last night? It's really hard to describe, so just ask somebody who went last year.
Yeah, that's hard. That's easier
Yes.
to do it that way. We have sign-up papers in the hallway leading to the student minister's room. Or where else can they sign up, Dustin?
They can sign up at Facebook, and at Facebook there is an Eventzilla location that you can pay at that location.
Yes. Both of those are available on our website as well.
And what's the cost?
The cost is $100
If
they pay by this weekend.
Sunday.
Then the price goes up to $125, which isn't good until November 27th.
And
After
then-
the 27th, $150.
It's hard to do it too.
So that's like
We would rather you pay later so then you can pay more.
That's true, because we like your money.
We
that's
do
like a
your money.
33% discount for paying early.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
That's super early bird.
Yes. And really, the cost is $150. We're giving you a bonus for paying early, so pay early.
So hey, don't forget to Disciple Now is the
That was easy.
100 people we get. If we get 100 students, the hair gets braided.
Cornrows.
At service. So he has to wear it to service.
Yes, I'm not braiding it at service. We'll braid it and then I'll wear it that Sunday.
And we're going to make sure he's the liturgist at least.
They're probably too young to remember Bo Derek, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay.
And that would be negative.
And that would be negative. That would be negative. If she were a music artist, it would be in the negative category.
All right. I think that's it for the week. Anything else? We love you guys. We'll see you all in a day or two. Oh, that is my chest hair right now.
Go Tigers!
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers! It is going to be low.